we are. Let's try that again. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I was messing a lot with my audio after last stream. Some of y'all may have seen the test stream that I did. Really trying to make sure that we've got those alerts working. What I'm afraid is happening is we're getting double audio right now. Because I didn't try it with the game. Let's see. We are going to... do that. There. We should not be getting double anymore. As we're all rolling in, we're gonna figure all this out. Because now I'm afraid we're getting double. And I don't want that. That should be single. If this whole stream ends up being a wreck, apologies. I don't know why this goes into desktop audio. Like, what is the source here? Because the problem is, gamers, is if I have desktop audio off, we are not going to hear Owaka. It just will not happen. And we had this working, but I didn't test it with the game, and I should have. That's gonna be... double again. Because what is this pulling from? Apologies, gamers. I really thought I had this all under control. Make him stop snoring. Because yeah, if I turn off desktop audio, we just don't hear it at all. Try one more thing. There. Now, what I'm hoping doesn't happen is that just shuts off Owaka. But we're not having double audio, and I can see that we definitely did. So, until we have some of you here to help me test, unfortunately, this is going to be the way that it is, and I'm going to have to do more testing with the game on. But for now... let's warm up a bit. I, admittedly, have not been playing this game as much off-stream as I normally do. And so... I'm not entirely sure I remember where we are. I remember we were trying to do this, and we got frustratingly close. We did that one. Let's warm up with a little bit of magma. Let's go. You should be able to hear both the game and me. Owaka, we'll figure it out. Okay. I think... let's just take our time and do it regularly, because we haven't done it regularly, and we do need to get all the fruits. Unfortunately, we are going to need to do this stage twice. Because we did not get all the fruit the first time, somehow. Yummy. Yep. Okay. This is the last stream of Pride, so I went a little bit rainbow today. I'll admit, gamers, I did not sleep well at all, and I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I had a crazy dream when I did fall back asleep. And so I almost didn't stream today. I almost didn't. But it's the last stream of Pride Month. I really do like spending time with y'all. So... we're all just gonna be here together. It's gonna be a shorter stream. Oh my god. It's gonna be a shorter stream than I've been doing with this game for sure. probably not gonna be another 4-hour day. But I like this game. We've been having fun together. And I just wanted to keep having fun together a little bit. Yep, we know. So we are doing everything. In time trial, you can skip about half of this section. But we're just warming up. We're in regular mode right now. We will need to defeat both of them to get everything. Let's make sure we can kill him. I'm wearing a bandana today, just like the figure on my shirt was a rainbow bandana. My mom gave me this shirt. For pride. There we go. Okay. Easy does it, and we'll get them all. Don't even worry about it.
Whoa, tasty.
I don't really know why desktop audio is also picking up on the game, to be honest. That was a little weird. After stream, I might do a little more testing. I'll do a kind of quote-unquote bonus stream where I will not be visible or audible. And I'm just going to send a bunch of test alerts until we figure it out. Or we can have both the game running without double audio. And the audio alerts. I really don't know. So many streamers seem to have this shit figured out. And every time I do something, it just introduces a new problem. And I don't know if it's me. You know? But I'm really looking stuff up. I'm following directions. I'm very frustrated, because I feel like every single other streamer has this figured out, except me. But... definitely didn't want y'all getting double audio the whole time, just for the sake of a lockout. It's gonna be very annoying. So, we're not doing that.
Yummy. Tasty.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Uh-huh. Got them all. There we go. Now we're just gonna keep going.
Here we go.
Just realized I have my snorkel on and I'm in the volcano. I feel like that's appropriate. Okay.
Yummy.
Ah! That was gonna be a miracle if I didn't die. But we do need that. Stay over where I put you, please. There we go. There we go.
Tasty.
Okay. Ah! Just close.
Tasty.
Did I miss a fruit doing all that? I did not, just a Pac-Knight. Okay, good. Okay.
Tasty.
These are kind of fun. This
Yummy.
whole room is an addition, I think. I don't remember this being here before. Okay, and then if we go here and get the pink dot, these ones only work for me. I guess they're not strong enough to hit full-size Pac-Man. Okay. Which means I have to be careful on the way down. There we go. 'Cause it only works on full-size. This happened last time. What am I doing wrong? Okay, we're gonna restart. This happened last time. What am I missing?
Tasty.
There we are. Okay. Let's just do all that again. It's an off day, gamers. It's an off day. It's an off stream. It happens to all of us, I think. But
Tasty.
we all do our best, you know? And I did want to play this game a little bit. Spend some time with y'all for a couple hours. And that's what we're doing.
Mega Pac-Man!
Can't believe I did that twice in stream. That is exactly what we did this last time. Because I remember I tried to do this on stream last time, and we were missing Strawberry, and I was like, why are we missing it? That doesn't make any sense. It does now. Uh-huh. Yep.
Tasty.
Okay. Uh-huh. Here we go.
Tasty.
Uh-huh. What I do like about Time Trial is that it just kind of skips those little animations in the interest of time. Even if we mess up a little bit here, it doesn't actually matter because... Oh, it's gonna be cutting it close. There we go. Whew. You cannot damage him if you're not Steel Mode, I've tried. Okay. Okay. Here's an orange.
Tasty.
Okay. There's a melon. Can't remember if I went over and got this last time either. Really just off day. I'm off my game, gamers.
Tasty.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Tasty.
Uh-huh. There we go. Easy enough. It's gonna get harder.
Eat 'em all.
Hopefully we're getting all the fruit this time, and then all we have to do to make sure we meet all the missions, which I guess if we miss, we have another shot in the time trial, because you're not going to want to do this in the time trial anyway, is we need to not fall off of any of those slopes at the end. Now, we will if we're missing a fruit, and we'll just leave it to the time trial, but we'll give it a shot.
Yummy. Yummy.
Something just in the volcano levels generally, you have got to be confident in your jumps.
Tasty.
Even if you don't feel confident, you have to act like you're confident in them.
Yummy.
Good. Yep. Okay. Now we're almost back where we were.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yummy.
Ah! Didn't time that right. Okay. There we go.
Tasty.
Okay. Ah! Ah! Woohoo! Don't try this at home, kids. Even though I am at home doing this. Okay. Fan room again. Here we are. Just gotta be patient. And like most people gamers, I don't like being patient. I've actually been replaying Paper Mario off stream. Have the remake. I love Paper Mario TTYD. Could be a fun game to do on stream potentially if I did any kind of fun challenge run, but I don't know. But we'll get there when we get there. Melon. Okay. Importantly, yes, we have all the strawberries now, so just leave. Get this. Uh-huh. Now, we have to be really, really careful. We want to get all the fruits, and we don't want to fall off.
Tasty.
If we can help it. Falling off also means going over and touching the safety checkpoint, as I learned. I tested it on the off-stream file. I was like, what if I get the checkpoint and then keep going? Checkpoint counts as falling off. Has to be one continuous roll.
Tasty.
Okay. We're doing okay, we're doing okay. Yep. There we are! Now... There we go! We did it! Okay, that's 2 of our missions. And now we just gotta redo it on time trial.
Alright!
Now, time trial's kind of fun. This one's far more generous than the other 2 in this area. Knock on wood, of course. Okay. Restart, because now we're gonna do time trial. Okay. Fun fact, on the off-stream file, I did this time trial in the first try. Like, gold. So let's see. Let's see how it shakes out this time. It is generous, but obviously we still need to get moving. It's generous if you're smart, and if you're able to do most of the stage in one go. If not all of it. That's what I was saying earlier about being confident in your jumps, because I didn't feel confident in that one. But I did it anyway, and we ended up being completely fine. Now, you don't actually have to defeat both of these to move on, but you do have to defeat one of them. So, we're gonna completely ignore that guy. We're just gonna get going. Ah! That's okay. Level's already raised, we're just gonna keep going. And no, it is not. Okay, we're restarting. My bad. Okay. Take 2. Like I said, if you're smart and you don't die, it's generous. But I did die and I wasn't smart. Balancing on this thing is not nearly as hard as it looks. I was worried when I first did this level, as y'all saw. I was like, oh, this is gonna be so tough. It really wasn't. Okay. You don't have to kill those guys, but it's easier if you do, I think. IMO. Okay. We're gonna gun it. Because getting across is gonna be easier if I do. Gun it. There. Nice. For safety. See, now we can just run straight across that one like nothing happened. Completely ignore those guys. Okay. But we do have to go down this way to open the door, unfortunately. But we can pick up some time on the way. Okay. Good. Uh-huh. 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 Good. Yep. Huh?
Here we go!
Let's get going. Get the high score in the real Pac-Man. Oh yeah? Welcome in! I'm in time trial focus mode right now. Yeah, I should have gunned it. Okay. Uh-huh. Here we go. Okay, just go like this like a normal person. We do not need to take the mini side tour. Nice. Got 2 there. Okay. Yep. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Keep going. I do see that you're messaging. I'm not ignoring you. I just really have to concentrate on this part. No! Fuck! We're gonna give it a try again, because I've got a lot of things. I'm not restarting. See, I heard that. Thank you so much. I'm not sure y'all did, but we've got some double audio going on. At least y'all can see the notification. There we are. Okay. There we go. Okay.
All right.
Did we get it? We might have. It's generous. Look at that. Okay. How's our little yellow guy, and how are you? I'm a bit tired today. I did not sleep very well all last night. I almost didn't stream today because I was feeling off, but I decided I really wanted to spend some time with y'all. So we're gonna save, and then I'm gonna go back and see all the messages I missed out on. Do I have real Pac-Man? Sure I do. It's in the arcade mode in this game. But that is not what we're playing today.
Let's go.
Yeah, I hope so. I feel better soon, too. I have not been sleeping well lately. I don't think I'm sick. Knock on wood. We'll see what high score I can get. It certainly won't be as high as our new friend here, but I'm actually much better at Miss Pac-Man versus regular Pac-Man. Nope, well. Yeah, I don't know what it is in my brain. I am far better at Miss Pac-Man. Like, scarily good at Miss Pac-Man. They're actually not the exact same. The ghost behavior is far changed in Miss Pac-Man, and regardless, I just said I don't know why it is, but something just tricks in my brain. When I play this game versus Miss Pac-Man. Okay. I'm just gonna get as far as I can in this one, just for a fun little interlude. Let's see. Is that so? I'm not really in the pro Pac-Man scene. Okay. Ah! Ah! Might as well put up a high score on the stream file. I don't think there's any trophies associated with it. In this game for doing that, but... Oh, yes I did, and I loved it, which is why I wanted to play this game blind on stream. My brother and I were obsessed with the original Pac-Man World 2. I think it's better. I think there are a lot of quality of life improvements. There's new abilities. Having costumes is fun. There's a minor one, but like when you got the Galaxian in the original game, it would just immediately teleport you to it, and then you would have to do it. And if you did not complete it, you would not 100% the level. Not so in this version of the game. The Galaxians are completely separate. There are rewards for completing them, but you do not have to do it, like, in the stage. You just get the Galaxian and move on with your life. A lot of the stages have been redesigned in a way that I like. Haunted Boardwalk especially was tons of fun, and that was one of my favorite levels in the original. So I am pleasantly surprised by this. There's also a bunch of post-game levels, as y'all have seen, that we've been doing that just did not exist at all. Oh shit! in the OG Pac-Man World 2. So yeah, this was a fun, sudden sale on the PS Network, that we took advantage of, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. No? Come on, guys. There we go. Yeah, you know, I've been very pleasantly surprised by it. Ah! It does feel like a love letter to the original game. I would have loved to be able to have, like, costumes on Pac-Man in the original. That would have been really, really cool. Yeah, I'm having a great time with it. No? Hey? Ah! Okay, I got stuck up there. That was a fun little detour. Let's make sure my score actually counts. There we go. I always find it difficult to play with, like, modern joysticks, and I like being able to play with the ones on the cabinets, but it's fun that they include those here. The OG version of this game, did we finish this, really? We sure did. Were we working on any other one? Let's find out. We were working on this one. Okay. Yeah, there are gashapons in this game, which is new. Okay. No. Like I said, I'm not very familiar with the original Pac-Man, and that's just not what we're playing right now. But I know there's lots of fun secrets about it as well. Yeah, we'll try it.
Let's go.
I got within a second of this on stream last time, and I was so mad. I think this is the hardest time trial. Obviously I haven't done any of the new ones, but let's give it a shot. I have done it once on my off-stream file, and then we've just been kind of playing around with it ever since on the stream file. There we go. Okay. Over. This is a few seconds off my very best time, but not bad. This one took tons of practice, so it's good that I started that practice off stream because, oh my goodness. Definitely went to bed way too late a couple of times, doing this. Okay. Ah! Yep. Okay. This time trial is, like, absurdly difficult for no reason. benefits you to make all these crazy jumps. Oh, well, thanks for stopping in. I like chess, too. My brother and I played all the time as kids. And still do when we see each other now. Okay. Good. The jumps got all messed up because I was steel there. I keep forgetting that steel mode messes up your jumps. Okay, let's see. Good. You're gonna take a couple of L's here. By design. Whew, that was almost really bad. Okay. You do, like, have to defeat that guy, unfortunately. Okay, good. Here's where the rubber really hits the road. Okay. Do not get cocky, Syl. That's your downfall every single time, is you get cocky. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna play normally. We're not gonna let these pukas scare us. Don't be afraid. Okay. Take the pukas seriously, is what I've learned. If one gets near you, you need to get away. That might do it. No fear, that's right. That might do it, let's see. Nope, not quite. It's crazy tight for no reason. But we're not gonna. We're gonna keep moving on for now. That one's really, 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 really hard for no reason, and I did an almost perfect run right there. Let's see. Did we do Scuba Duba? We probably did. Yeah. Shark Attack's kind of tough. Fortunately, Yellow Pac-Marine has no time trial. So all we gotta do is collect all the fruits, really, and defeat all the enemies. So let's try that. Get a little more percentage here. And the good news is I can just hold the torpedo. So I just need to pay attention to where enemies are and where items are, and I need to not die. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yep, missed one. I think we need to do two separate runs, one where I focus on fruit and one where I focus on enemies. Here we go. Because it's very, very tough to focus on both in a single row, in my opinion. But they made this stage a lot shorter and just a lot more pleasant in the remake. This stage was famously a slog in the original. So yeah, this is gonna be our fruit run. Like, paying very close attention to the fruit. Let's hope I get it all. Okay. Tasty! Yummy! Okay. Let's see the item. But we're focusing on fruit this time, because I want to open it. I see the bubble. This was a nightmare on OG. The stage was basically very green. Like, the lighting was really, really bad. It was still an auto-scroller, but, like, it just was a lot longer. And so they took the opportunity to really just fully rebuild it, which they did for all the stages, but they took the opportunity to really, like, fully rebuild this here. It does not go unnoticed by me. It does not. Alright, we got them all. We just gotta live. Ah! Whew! I definitely did not destroy all enemies that time. He says yummy, but it does kind of sound like humming, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just tasty, yummy, tasty, yummy. Okay, now let's defeat all enemies. That should be pretty straightforward. Uh-huh. Yeah, fortunately there's no time trial for this stage, and the reason there isn't is because it's auto-scrolling forward, so your time would be the same just every time that you did it. It would kind of get rid of a lot of the challenge. You do have to hum. Like, actually, you have to put active effort into it, yeah. You can't just say I'm humming. Focusing on the enemies this time. Fruits don't matter. You can also theoretically die. Oh, shit. From checkpoint, actually. I just have to defeat them all. Unless it's gonna be like, you didn't do it all in one go, so fuck you. Damn it, I did it again. Okay, one's on the left. We can make it first, Syl. There we go. Okay. 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 Doing good so far. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell just because of the lighting if I'm actually getting all of them, but I'm certainly doing my best. If I don't get them all this time, I'll just move on to another stage. But I hope I get them. I remember on my off-stream file I didn't have too much trouble with this stage. Did not have trouble with the trolley, which is good. Okay, got a power bomb. Okay. Square targets are very helpful. Fuck! I had hoped that that was some more health. No, it wasn't. Okay. I don't like the red ones. Yellow Pac Marine is a surprisingly difficult time trial, and it's because of the yellow, or the red torpedoes. That would just literally home in on you. Oh? Somehow hadn't gotten that one in my off-stream file. Did that do it? We might have missed a couple. Okay. Sure. We got the cute pink diver outfit. Yeah, these are fixed. It's just gonna be that and that again. Okay. Cool. Easy enough to clear that stage. Yeah, on my off-stream file, I had trouble with this one. With this time trial. Because you'll necessarily get both, because you have to clear the stage without losing a life to get gold on time trial. And it was really tough. Oh, this one's also really tough and annoying, so we're not gonna do that right this second. As y'all can see, I have done them all on my off-stream file. But some of these, like, night crawling is also really hard. The time trial, I mean. Let's give Ghost by You a shot, and then we're gonna try some of these crazy new levels. We're still in our diver outfit. That's fine. Where are our missions again? Oh, all enemies is... That mission sucks. We'll do that later. For now... This one's fairly generous. You can die a couple of times, but you also have to have the routing, like, down. Like, you have to know where you're going. Because there are dead ends on this stage. So you just have to be, like, just confidently charging ahead at all times, and you'll be alright. You will die a few times, though. Good timing on those. Uh-huh. Check on the other way, I think. A lot of it is just trusting that those logs are going to be there when you want them to be. Which is tough. And yes, for the defeat all enemies... Oh, fuck me! For the defeat all enemies, mission, you do have to defeat all of these stupid bats, is what I was going to say. Okay, not great so far. Eat 'em all! If you don't get all these guys in the yeah, I'm about 20 seconds behind where I was when I did this on the off-stream file, but we'll do our best. Then again, I also cleared it on the off-stream file by about 20 seconds, so we'll see. I don't like these things. They scare me. Good. Okay. Let's go. Go again. Ah! Oh! There are more that way, but this side is just easier and faster, so we're doing it like this. Okay. There is a part where I'm basically guaranteed to die a couple of times. It's really, really hard. Ah! Whew! That was scary. I thought that thing was gonna knock me right off. Okay. There we are. Hit it. It's actually much faster to just jump over these rather than using them as V-doings. Y'all can tell I've been practicing a little bit. But some sections are still really, really hard, you'll see. Good. More. Ah! Spoke too soon. And now I'm way back here. Yeah, basically the thrust of this one is just don't die, because there actually just aren't a whole lot of time saves. You can die a couple of times because it's generous and the stage is, frankly, really fucking hard. So you can die a couple of times, but the thrust of this one is basically just don't die and you'll be alright. Don't die. Don't take dead ends. You'll be fine. However, we've already died 2 or 3 times. I try to get them when they're all close to the center. It doesn't always work. We're gonna do our best. If you can get them all in one, that's great. In my experience, getting them all in one on this one is really, really tough. You do get 2 shots. Okay. Now here's where the rubber really, really hits the road. We're gonna have a bit of a reprieve here. a little. I did learn I can hit these things. But these vines are some bullshit sometimes, as we will see. Hell. I died earlier than I meant to, but... I don't think I did. That's not what it said. I'm trying to think of what I did say that sounded like that. Okay. This part is really, really hard for absolutely no reason. Okay. Since I've learned I can hit these things... Damn. Since I've learned that I can hit these things, I don't think we're gonna get gold. And we're gonna try. I've learned that you can flip kick these, and so that helps a lot. Because then I don't really have to kill my momentum, and I can just keep going. So this part is actually easier than I thought it was. The part before is really tough, without careful aim. But I got lots of practice on Into the Volcano, walking on those skinny platforms. I might get it. It's 6:30 is the gold limit. So it's going to depend on how quickly I can manage to do this section. And some of this is just going to be based on RNG, unfortunately. Just like where the ghosts happen to cluster. And do they cluster in a way that's beneficial to you? Not always. Nah, not that time. Yeah, and I don't think I have more than a minute on the clock of subtracted time, but this is gonna be close. You just have to wait for that to respawn, unfortunately. There's nothing else for it. You don't have to get these guys all in one go to win, but it's significantly easier if you do. Yeah, this isn't gonna be it, I don't think. It will be silver, but... it will be no use. But it will not clear the time trail. Not the gold, anyway. Yeah, not quite. Okay. I think it's time to go back to the crazy hard stages. What do y'all think, gamers? Let's make some forward progress on those. I'm not looking forward to the super hard volcano level and what on earth that's going to be like. You know what? Let's not keep the diver suit on, actually. 2 seconds. Let's change. I loved the Pro Thunder Skater stage. That was so much fun. Actually, let's do Cowboy. Let's do Cowboy. Okay. And then let's go into the little crack in the tree. Okay. Hot? Fired? trouble? Well, I'm scared of that. Okay. Whew. Okay.
Yummy.
Good thing I looked back there. Oh! That's new.
Tasty. Tasty.
Okay. Ah!
Mega Pac-Man.
And usually in these stages, getting all the pack dots in an area like this will make more fruit appear. So I will be keeping my eye out for that as well. Oh, it's in a minor key now. Hi, Allie, welcome in. We are doing Hot Fire Trouble. I'm not even kidding, is the name of this level. Okay, let's see. Get him. Get him. Uh-huh. Get him. Get him. Good. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to super jump, huh? Unless... No, I can't jump on top. There. Okay.
Yummy.
Okay. Oh, what are you? Ah! Oh, goodness. How do I get that one? Y'all see that? Y'all see that box over there? How do I get it? Do I have to be steel ball mode? And what are you? I'm afraid. Ah! Ah!
Tasty.
Ah! Okay, you know what? I'm touching that checkpoint first. And then figuring out what the fuck I do about this. Yeah, well. It didn't say do it all in one life. And I'm taking advantage of that. Ah! Okay. There's an extra life, okay. Well, I didn't know if it was a fruit or not. Okay. What did that do? Oh, steel ball. Okay. Die. Oh, I'm on the big TV. Hi, big TV. Okay, that's how I have to do that. Yep. Okay. Ah. Okay. We did it. I'm gonna wait until I'm out of steel to do this, because I've had it be where I'm in steel ball and I just fall down a lot faster and just fall right into that lava pit. Okay. Another steel ball. Well, of course. I died into the steel ball. Okay. There's one. There's another. Okay. Ah! Ah! Okay. I don't like his little shockwave ball. It scares me. Checkpoint. Is there another steel ball here? Yes, there is. It's over there. Okay. I hope I'm not in his range right now. Go away. Go away. Go away! Go away! Fuck you! Okay. That didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a crazy jump here. Yep. Okay. Okay. It was worth doing. He had a melon. Okay.
Here we go.
Let's go. That just had an extra life in it. Okay, I'm actually gonna re-get this. I think it'll help. Nope. Okay. Just be careful with this. Oh! Oh, I missed. Was there anything else over there, or did I just get lucky? I do not see anything else. I just got really lucky. Okay. Go away. Go away. Go away. Wow, oh wow, okay. Okay, this is gonna help.
Tasty. Tasty. Tasty.
I want to at least make it here. I know I did not get everything in there. Ah! Everything's killing me everywhere! Woo! Okay, I get him as Mega Pac-Man. I think this is largely following the route of Volcanic Panic, but man, this is a lot harder than Volcanic Panic was. I do want to try to get all of the fruits the first time, so I won't have to redo the stage just to do that, but we'll see how it shakes out. Okay. That's gonna be a drain. Yep. Okay. Yep. A drain and a chain. But, did I miss anything on the way up? Did I miss any fruit? I don't think so, actually. I think I might have finessed that.
Here we go.
Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Careful. Okay. Kick. Kick. One of them is getting a high score, and I don't think I'm getting the high score because I'm not going to get the you didn't die bonus, which is 2,000 points at the end of the level. But we'll see. I'm also missing a lot of apples. Where are they? I'm afraid this looks really, really tough. And, yeah, that's instant death. Okay. Good thing we have a lot of extra lives. There's one of the apples.
Yummy.
Okay. Ah! That's just gonna control when I jump over. I see. Okay.
Tasty.
We're just gonna slow and steady this one.
Tasty.
No reason to be in a rush. We are not doing the time trial right now. Okay.
Tasty.
Got it. Okay. Okay. This looks like it'll hit me here in the middle, but it won't. I have to trust it.
Tasty.
Time it well. There we go.
Yummy.
Okay. These hard mode stages are something else, gamers. We're just gonna wait patiently. We're not in a rush. We're just hanging out, having fun on a Sunday afternoon. We're not in no rush around here. We're gonna wait. It's not gonna get me. You know what? I'm actually gonna come up from behind.
Yummy.
There we go. I'm so smart. Okay, now we have all the apples. I was saying we were missing those. Indiana Pac! Welcome in, bud. That's right, we are Indiana Packing this one. This is really tough. That's probably one of our capsules. Yeah. We're missing 2 melons. Oh, this is gonna be tougher from this angle. Actually. I won't be able to see the fireballs coming, not really. I'm just gonna have to wait for one to pass and then go, like that. Uh-huh. Easy does it.
Here we go.
Woo! Okay. I don't know why you're, like, diagonal, Pac-Man, but that was cool. Uh-huh. Okay. We're missing 2 melons, and I feel like I've been everywhere, so maybe they are here. But we might hit that high score if we get the melons. I'm a little scared. Hi, not Blinky. Yeah, you're gonna raise my lava, and now I have even fewer places to safely walk. Okay.
Yummy.
Yeah, I figure. Okay. That's alright. That's okay. Good. Okay, we got them all. Now we just need to win. Okay, cool. Okay. And we did hit the high score, so good. The game is actually quite forgiving, I would say, on the main levels. It only becomes unforgiving when you're trying to do time trials and when you're doing the hard mode stages, which I'm doing right now. Otherwise, I actually think this game is fairly forgiving, if you want/need it to be. There also just is a built-in easy mode that I'm not doing. I don't think you can do time trials on easy mode. Yeah, get good or else you'll die, though, is like, one of the philosophies, I think. Okay, good. We got all the fruits the first time around, so that was nice. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, white stony. That's me sometimes. Erectus pack? That's... Listen, y'all can fill in the blanks on that one. Electric Big Bear Mecha. We did that one last time. I got my little alley pant sticker right here. It's called Fiery Caverns. Okay. I feel like time trial on that is gonna be awful. Burning Hot Beats? I do like that name, I have to say. Okay. Oh, they're all devil ghosts this time. Okay. Uh-huh. Not Blinky. Hi. Volcano. Okay. Ah! Okay. So far, so good, but I have a feeling this is gonna get gnarly. Yep. I remember. Fortunately, I'm extremely good at the other version of this fight, so... Some of these bosses I've managed to first try, and then some of them have been really tough. In this playthrough. In the hard mode. So far, so good. Okay. We're just chilling. These beats are pretty chill. It was a rock concert last time, but now we're just chilling. Ah. Still there for a sec. There's just everything coming at me. Where is number 2? There you are. Please give me help. Please give me help. Please. Thank you. Why is it right there where I need to be jumping? Okay. Pretty tough. I'm afraid of what's to come. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. That was already pretty tough. Ah! Ah! I do not like those! Please have health, please have health! Ah! Now we gotta start all over. Which is why I kind of dislike that, like, do it all in one go is a mission. Because, like, yeah, you have to. There are no mercy checkpoints in these bosses. There should be, but there aren't. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, and there's holes in the floor to prevent you from doing exactly that. Okay. Same as before, just don't be stupid in the early phases and save all your health for later. What's the reward here, I wonder? Probably more, gashapons. Burning hot beats. So there you go. Just like before. Uh-huh. Good. I always say good to myself. You gotta encourage yourself, gamers, in life. I wouldn't be, you know, half the athlete that I am if I didn't encourage myself all the time. When I was a little girl, I never thought I'd ever end up describing myself as an athlete. But things change. Those of y'all that know me personally know I'm a workout fiend. And I'm controlled, okay, because I know it can be very easy to overdo stuff like that. But I take a lot of joy in it, and I think that's all that really matters at the end of the day! Is that you're doing something that you take joy in. Just being as careful as I can. Ah! See, if you don't kill it, if something else kills it, you won't get the health wedges. So you have to kill the wedges if you want to try to get health. Like that. Well, I just immediately lost one of the wedges, but that's okay. Still a net game. Ah! Okay. 2 more times. How bad could it be? Ah! Shouldn't have said that. You never say that, Syl. You know better. Ah! This is gonna take a minute, gamers. I also don't know why this is here. It's at the beginning. It's like a prehistoric version of Blinky in the Caldera, which is so interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna try to get through phase 1 as quickly as possible, because phase 2 has some nightmares to throw at us. We want to have all our health and all of our wits about us for phase 2. Okay. And I don't even want to know what whale on a sub's gonna be. guess we'll find out together. Okay. That was dumb. I think I need to go back this way to be closer. Let's see, we went to the county fair this week. County fair's in our town. We had lots of fun. Didn't ride any rides this time, or play any fair games, but we had lots of fair food. We looked at all the displays from around the county. There's always like a gardening contest. People will bring their animals. We had lots of fun. Ah! Dumb. Trying to get more health, gamers. I really am! This is tricky. He gets 6 health and I only get 4. Let's deal with that. No! This one's gonna be hard, gamers. See, I wish if I did this, I just got an extra. But you don't. It's just kind of there for no reason. He didn't fire one single thing at me that time. So, this is also true in the original version of the fight, where if you're fast enough, Blinky just cannot hit you before you hit him once. And you know, this fight is extremely hard, so I'm gonna take advantage of any little quirk that I can. Come on! Also, sometimes it's hard to tell when the notes are going to hit you. Sometimes it seems like they're just gonna pass through you, like, harmlessly. And sometimes they do. And other times, they don't. Come on. See, and if that destroys it, I don't get any wedges. I have to kill it in order to get wedges, which I think is just kind of a rip, but... I think if it dies and has a wedge in it, I should get it. Okay. That was stupid. I was trying to be too fast. Give me wedge. Give me wedge. Nope. Okay. Thank you. Okay, now I gotta get out of here. Maybe I'll have a wedge later. Nope. That's alright! What?! Hello?! Aw, I was doing good that time! See, the first hit's basically a freebie if you're fast enough. But I wish you got a mercy checkpoint in the middle of the fight. Because otherwise the mission, do all this without losing a life, means nothing, right? Because you'll have to do it without losing a life. All it means is come from the menu, don't die, and then win. And so I feel like I'm very much enjoying this game, but I feel like that one's a little silly, I'm not gonna lie. Because it's like, yeah, because you don't give me a mercy checkpoint, I have to do it all in one go. So, like, why is that a mission? I have to do it all in one go if I want to win. We made it to the second phase with all of our health, but that is no reason to be cocky. Okay. Let's see. Do not rev roll immediately. He's going to laser you. Survive the laser first. See, I learned. That's alright. Okay. Alright, we're doing okay. I'm paying attention. I'm scared of his laser, and I don't know when he's gonna shoot it. Right now. Okay. What?! No! No. Hi, Barnabas, welcome in. Oh, wow! Wow, that's annoying that can happen. And then you just start all over? That was my best run yet. That was my best run yet. And then... he throws everything at you. It seems to be in no order. And then if one of those rocks hits you in midair, you die. And I feel like that's too harsh of a punishment for jumping at the wrong time. But what do I know? Okay. We're getting good at the first phase, at least. Good. That did not hit me. Okay. Whatever. What fucking ever. Okay. There was literally no safe place for me to stand there, but sure. It did not. That's right. It did not hit me. It did not. I'm gonna wait for him to shoot his fire rocks before I jump again. Shoot your rocks. Maybe he's not shooting them right now. Okay. Gotcha. That is not going to be able to avoid that, unfortunately. It's better than me instantly dying, so I'll take it. Ah! Come on, dude. Okay. Now, Syl, be careful with the rocks and your jumps. There's a rock. There's a web. Okay. Good. Good. You waited. You waited. Okay, now jump. We're just gonna keep going this direction. Woo! That was almost death. Okay. Okay. Ah! getting annoyed. I should be able to save that for later. There's just so much to look out for. But these first two hits are more or less free if you're fast. And careful. Was the second thing I was about to say. I really am off my game today. Okay. Just gotta be confident. I didn't put on my rainbow and makeup for nothing. It was my last stream of Pride. Our community is under attack. And I am so proud every single day to live as a part of it. I really, truly am. I think that's the only way we can ever really defeat it, is not backing away. Not giving up the progress we've made. For anything. Okay, that was stupid. I was trying to undo my rev roll. I didn't mean to rev roll. Here I was giving my inspirational speech. Is it scary? Of course. The only way we ever really win, I think, is by living as joyfully as we can every single day. That's my philosophy in life, it really is. Times are hard for everyone. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're not, but... I know everyone does their best. I know there are lots of good people in this world. And that's what I try to remember. Was not risking it with those fire webs because I do not know what their hitboxes are. Okay. Made it here with all of our health, but that does not mean we win, as we've seen. This is not an automatic win button. Yep, good. Later. Had a feeling. Good. Careful. Easy does it. Yep. There we are. Okay. All of these have been the same basic strategies before, just, you know, notably harder. And this one's no exception. Yep. Up. Good. Ah! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Damn, why did I do that? I didn't need it! Instinct, I guess. That's okay. Don't be afraid. Fuck, I almost missed. And you can get stuck down there. Just gonna get immediately shot out of the sky. That one made me mad. I'm not gonna lie, gamers. But we cannot make more forward progress until we do this. I didn't think we'd make it to Re-Spooky today. One, because I knew it would be a shorter stream, but also because I knew that the bosses were just gonna get exponentially harder until we got to him. And that even if we didn't warm up stream by, like, doing other things like we tend to do with this game, even if we didn't do that, I still wouldn't have, I think, beat this in time to get to New Spooky. Because we have this, and we have Whale on a sub, and then Spooky. Come on. I'm really lucky one of those didn't flip me. Well, I only have 1 health, so that's not a good sign going into the final phase of this fight. Ah! Ooh, that was close. I know the spiders have health, but I didn't. Ah! I thought I'd miss it. I thought I'd land right between them. I know the spiders have health, but I didn't feel like... risking it right on the edge there. Okay. I tend to go the same direction. I tend to not like doubling back. But sometimes it's just more efficient to double back. Like here, for example, it's a lot more efficient to double back. Whew. Okay. Damn. Thought it would fall and I just beat it. Come on! I kicked! What?! Getting mad! Like, I don't understand why I only have, like, 3 attacks at my disposal, and he can do whatever he wants, always, constantly. You know? That doesn't feel fair to me. Now I'm here again with only 1. Come on! I really do think it's just, I don't think it's based off of how much health you have. I think it's a truly random chance as to whether or not they have health in them. And I actually have a theory that the game is less likely to give you health when you need it. But I can't prove it. It's just how it seems to work for me. But just like Blinky, we will eventually persevere. We're gonna brute force this. live and learn. And we'll hang on the edge of tomorrow. We will. Okay. Man, the back half of this fight is just straight up unfair, but... I thought Pinky was pretty tough last time, but easily the toughest refight yet. And that has me scared for what the rest of this mode has in store for us. Uh-huh. Good. He can do that to you?! I've never accidentally stepped on the bad one before, I guess. I've learned the big trick to this fight is that you really just don't want to be in one place for too long, if you can help it. Because that's when you're more likely to just get hit by all of the shit that's flying at you. But that time it was worth it. Okay. Ah! Come on! Okay. Getting extremely annoyed. I feel this way about a lot of games. If I have proven to you that I have mastered one part, why do you make me do it repeatedly? Why are you demanding perfection of me? When clearly I can overcome a game's challenges. That's kind of how I feel about just the grading system generally. Why are you demanding perfection from our kids when the whole point of, like, that should have killed it, but okay. When the whole point of learning is that you are going to fail sometimes, and you need to be able to know how to move past that. But then, if you do fail, you're getting punished for it because now you don't have good GPA, now you're gonna get kicked out of school, now you won't be able to do the things you want to do. Grading's a scam. I'm not saying that they're not important. Unfortunately, we live in a world where they have shocking importance, but it is a scam, and it's not actually testing your ability to know things. Yep. Stupid. I'm just killing spiders when I see them and then moving on with my life, and then if they drop wedges, they're actually there for you to collect later. So, like, the wedges just remain spawned in. If either of those had had a wedge, for example, I would have been able to go on and collect it. What happened? Hello? I know this isn't good stream content, okay, but this thing's literally blocking us from moving forward. So unfortunately, the only solution is for us to just push through it. Okay. Good. I'm only rev-rolling here, not because I'm being cocky, it's just I want to get to the phase that matters. like, the main stages have checkpoints, right? Why don't bosses? Because the main stages have checkpoints, and if you die, you don't have to redo the entire stage. Why did I do that? Habit, I guess. And that shouldn't be possible, I think. Because, like... Okay. No. We're getting mad. Which means we should not be doing this. As much as I would like to make forward progress, we're going to do something else.
Here we go.
We're gonna defeat all enemies. And then I'm gonna try to gold time trial this one. That's still forward progress, we're still getting percentage. Let's try time trial first, actually. We weren't that far off last time, actually.
Here we go.
Which is good. We just gotta be a little more confident than we were. That's all there is to it. Okay, much better. Much better. Than we did earlier. Much better. Okay. It's a good sign. I was really confident on that jump, but I did not feel confident. Time trial's generous enough that you don't have to make too risky of jumps on those things. In my experience. It's these stupid bats that are everywhere that'll mess up your jumps all the time. Okay. Doing much better than we were before. I'm not bad at the game. The game's just hard. Two different things.
Here we go.
Land on that. That would have been embarrassing. Tried to run over there, but I guess I didn't hold triangle for long enough. Okay, much better. Let's not jinx ourselves. We're doing pretty good. It's okay. Yep. We didn't fall into the water, so I'll take that. There we go. Woo! Yeah, just follow that. Yep, here we go. Let's see if I can get all these guys in one go. That'd be really lucky. I don't think it's strictly necessary that you do to win the time trial, but it helps. Come on! Nope. Okay, that's alright.
Mega Pac-Man.
Is. did not want to extend my Mega Pack time, but sure. There we go. Good thing that instantly ended it. Okay. Alright. Nah. 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 Uh-huh. Good. Uh-huh. Good. Okay. Wow, I first tried that. Okay. Uh-huh. Keep going. Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. Oop. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Still doing good all the time. We just gotta wait. I know, go, go, go! There we go. I think we've got it this time, gamers. Whew! Alright. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Well over it. I told you it's generous if you're, like, fairly good at the stage. Okay. Now, we're gonna try to defeat all enemies. And this is considerably more annoying. And the little tentacles do not count as enemies. I did learn this. So we do not have to destroy all the tentacles. But we will have to destroy every single bat and skeleton.
Tasty. Yummy.
We don't have to get all through.
Tasty.
You get what you see.
Here we go.
Have to. Wait a minute. Sometimes we'll have to intentionally kill ourselves to make sure that we can hit all the enemies.
Yummy.
I really like the reworking of this stage. This stage famously was tough, or it was easy to get lost in the original. And so there were like a lot of branching pathways. It was also very hard to see unless you had the brightness turned all the way up on your CRT, or in the game rather, because it wouldn't display properly on the CRT. It would be way too dark. So I really like the purple overtones of this stage. It makes it a lot easier to see. I think it was Dan Bob earlier was asking me about how I feel about this game versus the original. Little things like that just all throughout the game game that I've noticed. My brother's also here, and he played the original game with me, so if he has any thoughts on what he's been playing. But that's kind of the gist of my thoughts, is a lot of things are just like quality of life, just accessibility improvements, and I think some of that could just be attributed to the fact that we did make this game in the 20s. We have a greater awareness of things like that now. But... Oh, come on. Alright, why not? The good news is enemies you defeat remain defeated if you die, so it's not a all-in-one go between checkpoints sort of thing, thank goodness. Okay. There we go. But I do think defeat all enemies does mean eat all ghosts.
Mega Pac-Man!
Which I believe you're kind of forced to eat all ghosts in this level. So. Okay. Keep a close eye out for bats. Go down the dead end because there's a skeleton there. There's not another enemy over there, so I'm not going to bother making that jump. However... Does that count as me defeating them? I hope so. Okay, that way has all the enemies. So let's do that.
Yummy! Tasty! Yummy! Yummy!
Yeah, there were bats that way. I think I looked. There. Okay. Well, that's alright. Okay. Night crawling is really tough, and it's also a level that's just evil to get all the fruit on.
Here we go!
I had a hard time with night crawling off stream. Okay, doing good. I feel like we've defeated all the enemies. Like I said, it does not count tentacles as enemies, thank goodness.
Tasty!
Ooh, that was close. Everything else, skeletons and bats, count as enemies. And ghosts. Now that I'm not on time trial, now I'm probably gonna get them all in one go. Is my prediction. But we'll see. It is just kind of tough because you have to jump a lot. Make sure you don't fall off. I do kind of dislike that you don't keep whatever hat you had on as Mega Pac-Man. It just feels like a missed opportunity there. bet. Now, I can do this, but it does not count towards defeat all enemies. I have tested this. Thank goodness, because that would be extremely annoying. That was close. Okay. I don't think there's an enemy over there. I think there's just a balloon. Okay. Ah. Yep. Shit. Okay, now I just have to get through this section. There are no actual enemies. I just have to not die. I practiced this section a lot for time trial purposes, in case y'all can't tell. Oops. I say right before I die, but I did. In fact, y'all saw how generous the time trial was. You could actually afford a couple of deaths in this specific section on on the time trial. I just was goated, of course, and didn't die when we did the gold run a second ago, but... Okay. Yeah, when I admittedly did cave and look for help on this time trial, and that's when I saw that you just flip kick these things, and I was astounded, because it just didn't occur to me, I guess, to even try to do that. Okay. And then just whatever enemies he spawns in. And the ghosts. We should have it, I hope.
Here we go!
I actually don't think he spawns in any enemies, I think it's just the ghosts. His little cat scares me. I'm gonna go towards him, but I don't think I'll make it. No. Come on.
Mega Pac-Man!
Yep. Okay. We just touch the goal ring and that should do it. Let's see.
All right!
Boop. Okay. Is it because I let those guys fall in the ocean and it didn't count as me defeating them? That one I might just do off stream, because I did more or less work again, and y'all saw that I can do it. Okay, let's try this boss again. I literally don't even know what I missed. I have noticed, I will say, I've noticed these missions can be kind of finicky, some of them, where you'll, like, just objectively complete the task and it'll say no, or you'll just objectively not complete the task and it'll say yes, which is weird. So, like, I don't know how I got, for example, don't hang off a ledge in Into the Volcano on my off-stream file. Because I'm pretty sure I objectively hung off of ledges. Now we have fresh eyes. Always tends to be the case in this game specifically, where I go do anything else and then I come back to the thing and then do it on the first try. Break strats, I suppose. Come on! Stupid. I would love to be able to try the water level, whatever they changed it to, before we wrap up stream today. But we'll see. If I get too mad at this fight, then no. Ah! Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. We've got half health, which I'm not super confident about, but... I'll do my best. Ah! Whoa! That was lucky. I only have one. I don't like that. Ooh. Yeah, I couldn't really do anything about that. Okay. Now I'm scared. It's gonna be alright. I was trying to kick it for health. I was trying to kick it for health, gamers. That's the closest we've come to winning yet, though. I'm still pretty high on this boss design, despite the fact that I've done it, like, a lot of times. It's still such a cool... I mean, obviously, I'm gonna prefer the Blinking the Caldera variant, because that one feels tough but fair, and you can get really, really good at that one, which y'all have seen me do on right here live. You can get really good at that one, and it's really satisfying. This one, to me, feels just a little random. Like, shit you can't possibly anticipate is just gonna... Like that, for example. Shit you can't possibly anticipate is just gonna hit you. I'm not trying to blame the game, alright, I'm getting good, I really am, but it is frustrating. This is the first time in the entire playthrough I've considered doing easy mode. That is how tough this is. I would love to try out the water levels before wrapping up, but we'll see how my morale holds out. It's not doing great right now, gamers. gonna die to the same thing twice in a row. I want to see the new water level. I want to see what it's called. They've all had such stupid names. I've tried to do some of the time trials on the earlier ones too of these, and they're really tough. Fortunately, I have a 4-day work week this week because of the July 4th holiday. It is on a Saturday, but I still get the holiday, so we take off on Friday. I'm excited about that. Not necessarily excited about it being the 4th, but I'm excited to get a 4-day week, which means a 3-day weekend. I didn't like that. I really don't want this to be a bummer of a stream, but I am feeling off today, and it's just... I'm really annoyed that I've done this like 20 times. And I have to do it perfectly to win. Happen. No, it's true. Nothing gets me more mad than a colorful game from my childhood. You're so right, bud. Fuck, I hit square, so I just dropped right off the cliff, because I was trying to flip kick, because I saw the notes coming at me. See, I wish getting hits every time could be that easy. Okay. If I can make it to the back half with all health, that tends to be a good sign. Yeah, nothing makes me madder than this, or like Paper Mario, or like Ape Escape. All these colorful childhood games that just make me extremely angry when I'm trying to play them in like a challenge capacity, or like anything like that. We did not make it with full health, but we did make it with 3 health. 3's pretty good. Alright, we're just gonna be good. We're just gonna be good at the game. How's that? Shot. Worth another shot. Yeah. Fuck. That's okay. I really thought that note was gonna take another chunk off. Oh no! Oh! I was about to get angry. My gamer rage is worse off camera, actually. And I like to think I keep up even-ish heal on it on stream. I would have completely lost my shit if that had killed us. Good. 2 for the last phase. We cannot be cocky. We've had 4 for the last phase and still lost. Okay. He gave us health and everything. That one was especially sad. Okay. You know, when they made this and they playtested this, where they were just like, yeah, no, all of this is fair. Simply get good. Like, was that their philosophy, or... Like, let's create an environment where the player has to constantly move and not take damage, but also let's punish them for jumping at random intervals. Come on. Okay. I know you're gonna power up, I know. You don't even have the golden fruit. I don't need to see that cutscene. That was dumb. I would love nothing more, gamers. I want to finish this, I want to do the water level. I really would. I don't know if today's the day. Maybe today's not a new day. I did say today would be a shorter stream, and we are coming up on about how long I wanted to stream today. I had just hoped that we'd have made more forward progress on hard mode. Hard mode really is living up to its name. I've been doing some pretty marathon streams for this game, and while it's been fun, I knew I didn't have it in me to stream for 4 hours today. I was like, 2, maybe 3 if I get really into it. But this fight is just killing all of my morale. Okay, we're not doing this fight, alright? I would love to. Alright? But I don't think it makes for good stream content when I'm doing this like 25 times and I don't win. So... let's see.
Here we go.
The problem is a lot of our remaining missions really piss me off. Time trial on that one is actually absurdly tight. A whale on a sub 2. Time trial's absurdly tight. Let's try it like once or twice.
Let's go.
Should have put my diver back on. It doesn't really matter when you're in the sub. Okay. The thing that's annoying to me about this time trial is that even if you do the time trial, you're gonna burn about 1.5 minutes doing this beginning section, so it's not like you can immediately just like come back in and do it. Which I think is a little silly, I'm not gonna lie, because none of this has to do with my ability to fight the boss. You have to use your lasers extremely judiciously on this time trial. There are a few time saves, you will need them. But also, you're just gonna need to do this fight in one go, and you're just gonna need to be good at it, unfortunately. I've practiced this a lot of times off stream, so let's see if my muscle memory kicks in. That's okay. Okay, I still have my laser. I did avoid getting the other power-ups. They're not going to help me. We are all about lasers here. And you'll see why. Okay. Now, the way this boss is set up is you're going to have to choose between lasers and health. So, effectively, you are just going to have to not get hit. So on these, it's set up to where one side is going to have a health wedge, and another side is going to have a laser. They are set in a way where you cannot get both. There we go. Okay. Okay. Good, I didn't use my laser on that. Because what I didn't want him to do is I didn't want him to cycle through and go under again, because that just burns so much time. See, it's really hard not to get injured here. And you have to do this in one go. Okay. You get a few iframes when you do that. Now this part sucks because you're basically just killing time. Okay. Fuck. I thought I'd get him to stagger before he hit me. Oh wow. I want to go out on something that I do successfully. That'd be great. I know where all the fruits are, I think. Or I could... The time trial on this one's really tough. But I do know where all the fruits are. So I think we can get that mission. And destroy all the fruits. We'll do our best. And one of them's evil because it's right here. If you miss it right at the beginning, which we must have when I did it on stream. If you miss it at the beginning, you're screwed. Oh, come on! What the? Dude! Gamers, I don't know what is with me today. Just in case there are fruits here. I don't think there are, but... Just in case.
Mega Pac-Man!
Cosmic life, at least. Next time, we're gonna kick prehistoric Blinky's ass. I hope. Yep. Oh, you know what? I thought that was a fruit. But I'll take it, because that's an extra life. Now, as y'all can imagine, gamers, these mazes on time trials is really, really, really hard. And you're doing a lot of this. You're doing a lot of that to try to get through quickly and not running into the walls. There's one. And there's another extra life up top. Okay. There are 2 hidden areas where there are fruits in this level that we missed when we did it the first time.
Whoa, tasty.
That was really, really hard to get, actually. So that's why it's a melon.
Yummy.
Okay. Got some tokens.
Yummy. Yummy.
Okay. We're just collecting right now. That's great. Seems to be a good place to get some extra lives. We have been using a lot of them on the hard stages. So, in order to get that fruit, has to be facing this way.
Tasty.
Okay. Then, in order to actually get through the maze, start using that way. Uh-huh. Yep. We're going, we're going.
Tasty.
I literally only needed to do that to get that fruit, because now I am stuck over here, and now I have to undo it. So on time trial, you don't have to do that at all, but we are on an all-fruits mission here, gamers. And knowing the order to hit all the switches in to get through the mazes for, like, a time trial is really hard. And then, in order to turn the pink one, we gotta turn this one so that we can access the pink one. And that's why we made sure the blue one was facing the correct way earlier, so we can get in here. But now that one's turned. Now we turn the red one again. Now we can get out of here. It's tough. These are tough on time trials. I always get clipped by these. Uh-huh. Could have been bad. I hate bats in this game. Because they're always fucking up my jumps. They have really tiny hitboxes for no reason.
Yummy.
Okay. That was worth a shot. Now there's a really tricky one. There's some really tricky fruits hidden here.
Yummy.
That's not that one. Okay. You can get up, you just have to be careful. Okay. Okay. Now what you do is this. Tricky, tricky.
Tasty. Yummy.
So that's why we didn't get all fruits or all crates last time. It's because I did not see that little area. Okay. That health wedge is a godsend on time trial mode, I will say. Because time trials do, especially in the later levels, put you in a position where you just kind of have to take damage in the name of speed. So any health wedge you can find is fantastic. This one's the hardest maze. Now, I know how to do this for time trial purposes, but I also need to make sure we're getting our fruit. Not yet, I don't think. This will need to be there, yeah. Defeating as many enemies as you can is going to be helpful. So that they don't clip you when you're trying to get through this. How did that not hit him? I'll take that. Okay. Hold on. Because I need to be able to get that melon. But how? Because the only way for me to turn that switch is on the other side of it, and then it'll turn vertical, right? How do I get that melon? I know. I have the green one set up wrong. This one's going to need to be that way for me to get through it in the end. Because if we have it set up like this, I could just walk right over and get it. Boop, boop, boop. Easy.
Yummy.
But now let's set it up correctly. Which means returning to the blue one. It's also tough to rev roll through this maze because of the spikes. On time trial mode, you gotta be really judicious about your rev rolls. So that, and then we're gonna close the purple one behind us on the way out, and we should be able to just walk straight through. Go all the way back to the bottom. Now we can walk straight through. There we go. Now this is the bane of my existence on time trials, because it's so much faster if you can get all these ghosts in one go. In practice, I think I've only done it once. And it wasn't even on my gold attempt, actually. Because it really does just depend on, like, how they cluster together. There are 6, also. Look at that, we did it. But it is really tough to do. And won't happen every time. Okay.
Yummy.
Have to be careful with these bats. Fortunately, this one isn't a defeat all it is, because I think those bats would be actually impossible to defeat without dying. Okay, but we can completely ignore this on time trial, but to get all the fruits, we do have to go up here. There's orange.
Tasty. Yummy.
Okay. Did not quite hit the cycle that time. There. There's apple.
Yummy.
Okay. I have the sinking feeling I forgot a melon, but we're just gonna keep going. Yeah. You can! Yeah, you can have different outfits, and you earn them by doing missions at different levels. Which was not present in the original Pac-Man World 2, and I think is a great change.
Here we go.
So this has our last orange in it, but I have the sinking feeling that I did miss a melon, because I know where one is. Shit. Where is that last melon? I had to do this stage multiple times off stream to get it right, so unfortunately I'm not surprised.
Yummy.
Not that I've found his face is always or his eyes are always exposed. Missed a melon. But didn't even get destroy all crates. Okay, this stage is evil, I've decided. Wow, we're just... You saw Toy Story 5 today, what did you think? We haven't seen it yet, so don't spoil anything.
Here we go.
I want to, like, succeed at something, you know? Like, to end the stream. Yeah, that's kind of how I expect to feel about it also. We'll see when we get there, of course, but... I guess we can try to 100% this one. Oh, I should have put my little snorkel on. The time trial in this one's gnarly. So we're not doing that.
Tasty.
There is a trophy for, like, defeating X number of enemies with the super kick specifically, so I'm gonna try to work on that also.
Yummy.
Yes, it did. And they worked similarly, but instead of you taking all the time off in one chunk at the end, Instead of that, it would just, like, freeze the clock in the, like, at the time. I think I like this version better because I think it's easier to keep track of where you are, but... So one of the missions is never be caught by the wild shark. What this means is never be seen. And so it's extremely annoying and you have to be really patient. But it means do not ever be seen by the wild shark. So I think they should just change how it's phrased in the menu, because in the menu it says never get caught.
Tasty. Tasty.
Me neither, actually. Okay. We're just waiting here. I've never eaten shark, actually, but I do like seafood, so I imagine I'd like it. I've eaten piranha. It's very sweet, actually. And here's where we're just all gonna have to take a chill pill and be patient. Infamously disgusting.
Yummy. Yummy.
I'm gonna follow behind the shark so that he doesn't see us when I try to bolt for the exit. Because in my opinion, that's one of the easiest places to actually get seen. For some reason. Now on the time trial, doesn't matter. But here, we're trying to complete a mission. Time trial, I mean, just don't get eaten and you're fine. But we're gonna wait, because this guy also sucks. It's the last little bit at the end that's actually extremely tough not to get seen. In my experience.
Yummy.
I do see a chest over there. So we're gonna have to wait and get behind him. But in here, he can't see me. Fuck! That's alright. The single worst, most disgusting and terrible thing he'd ever eat. That's actually really funny. Okay, well now that we've been seen, we're just gonna focus on getting all of our friends and leaving. I can never do that in one go, and I always want to be able to, and I never can. My bandana is completely falling apart, as is my life right now. It's still okay. But wearing bandanas with short hair is pretty tough. We'll wait. I don't want to, but we will. It just, like, came untied, is all that happened. Let's see. We'll do that. There we go. I do want to get that gotcha because I don't think I got it before when we did this stage. I just want to see what's in there. wait a lot longer than you think you do, I've noticed. To get around it. Oh, we already got it anyway. Fuck me. Okay. Well, now we gotta wait again so that we can get back in that hole. Yeah, never get seen by the shark is so annoying because it takes such a long time. Especially on time trial, because obviously you don't want to get eaten by the shark on time trial, because it's going to waste a lot of time.
Yummy. Yummy.
I don't think there are any fruits back here. Actually, there sure are. I almost went right past them.
Yummy. Tasty. Yummy.
Okay. Yeah, this drill for defeat X amount of enemies with super dolphin kick. So I'm trying to work on that a little bit.
Eat 'em all.
Big. Uh-huh. Okay. There weren't any fruits hiding in jellyfish that time. This level is specifically, as much as I've been complaining about the sharks, this level specifically is a massive improvement from the OG. I hated Shark Attack in the original. Yeah, that's alright. We're probably gonna get eaten by these guys a couple times to make sure that we get all the fruit. And you can't do anything to kill them either, unfortunately. Also, his range of vision is kind of arbitrary sometimes. Like, sometimes I'm like, there's no way you fucking see me. And I'm wrong.
Tasty. Tasty.
Okay.
Yummy.
Okay. Ammo? Yeah, I sure do. I just need to go get that. That'll be ending stream on doing something successful. And I'll take that. You know, when my mom and brother play basketball, they always want to end on a good shot, and I'm kind of that way with stream. I want to end on doing something well.
Right.
Yeah, Big Shark is scary. We did get all the fruits. We did get caught by the little shark, though. We did. I was trying to get 2 birds with 1 stone with that one, but I had a feeling that we wouldn't, because in my experience, I think it's easiest to avoid the shark when you're dedicating a run specifically to that, and you're not, like, also trying to get other things. Because it is possible to avoid all the sharks and have them never even, like, breathe in your direction. It is possible. It's very hard. Let's end the way we started with a diver outfit. So that next time we keep working on those water levels. Before then, let's exchange all of our tokens out. Although, I think I have what I want to put here. I sure do. I do not have the gold melon. It must come from one of the missions I haven't done yet. No. Uh-huh. Do we have spooky? I thought we got it. I think we might have. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think we're working on this one. Let's see what we can get. Quite a few things. Good. I've only earned the Pinky costume. These are really tough to earn. Okay. I like the little floating Pac-Man in the magician outfit. I think it's cute. 3 of them are locked, and they're locked on my off-stream file too. So I really don't know what goes there or how to unlock them. Let's see. 6 more. Give me the tree. Well, but it's counting the ones we're missing. So I really only need the tree and gold spooky. Well, there's one. I'm actually going to replace other spooky with gold spooky. Outside. I forgot that he was in here. Now we just need the tree. Come on. Come on. It'll happen eventually. Not quite, but the magician ghost is cute. Yeah, we do need the tree. Okay. Mr. Wormwood. I just think the rarer ones should give you more coins, like on Blook It. But whatever. At least it refunds your coins, so you don't necessarily have to go grinding for coins. There is a trophy for getting 500 total coins, but I got it just by virtue of being on the off-stream file and practicing. Come on! Where's my tree? I would like it. Come on. There you are. Alright. So these other ones are locked. No, we're missing another? Oh, we're missing Blinky costume. Those other ones are locked. I have no idea what they'll be. There we go. Easy. Let's work on this. Sure. It's just guaranteed to be new. Okay, we're gonna go replace Spooky with Gold Spooky, and I think we're gonna be done for today, gamers. Slightly shorter than we've been doing with this game, but we are just kind of running into some walls, so as always, I'm gonna do some more off-stream practice, hopefully get a little better. And I will see y'all next time. Those of you in the States, enjoy the holiday. Otherwise, we'll be together again soon. Thanks for coming!